Good evening and welcome to Jeddah.
Oh, Santa!
Oh my god! What the freaking hell was that?
We should save it. Yes, he is. Good boy.
Mono realizes he's on for a podium if he just relaxes here. It's a last lap.
Oh, but he's gone.
Oh,
He could be wrong for you.
You know, no, Mono doesn't listen. Mono doesn't care.
But not getting
He's a
it.
sneaky
He's got
Mexican, and he sends it round the outside. Cuddy and Essendon got 3-second time penalties. Oh, they're 3 wide. Oh, I can't look. Boys. Oh, BM's just sent it. Touched wide.
BM.
Around the outside.
He is. PG.
Oh, he's got a penalty for his trouble.
PG. What a move. Yarno, clip that.
Oh, he's going for another. Oh, holds it around the outside. Oh no, this is
Still there. Still side by side. Oh, Toddy there with the balls.
keeps it in front. But who? Chunky's on superpositions here. Jala and Gringot's going at it. And down the inside comes Storm. Oh, he holds it. They hold it.
They're still going. Still. And then he's got the inside line for here. And he's managing, holding it. Keeping space, but not giving them too much space. Rono risking it.
He's going on the outside.
Oh, what a move!
He's made a
What a
move
move!
on the Alpha Tauri.
Oh, now they're going to go 3 wide. Oh, they're 3 wide. The hat's in the middle.
He's made it through both of
Oh, the
them.
Red Bull's coming.
The Cyber Husky with the fastest lap on the softs, of course. Expecting nothing less. Cheeseman trying to go up the inside of Christopher Attack. Oh, around the outside. Oh, he makes it stick. Oh, can he go to the outside? Tristan Pragtag breaks early. Up the inside goes Noodles. Crazy good overtake. Coming around for Rapid Vono now.
For Noodles on the outside. Noodles holds it in around the outside. If you don't mind, Josie takes the lead with 2 laps to go. He's definitely got wing damage. He has. His front wing paint is gone. Reedy is smelling blood. Can he get him up on the inside? Oh, thank you, Cody's finally a good camera angle. Oh, great pass from Reedy. He's in the P1 on his debut.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Same situation with Dark earlier on.
Let's get goats. Oh, but he holds it. Oh, what a move. What a move.
Confidence there. Momentum. Hudaf go for the move on Noodles. Can he play it around the outside? Oh, and Hudaf jumps up the inside. Oh, Hudaf.
Trying to get in front of Daff. Now, Daff, all Daff needs to do is stay 3 seconds. What's Ruben doing? Oh my god.
Is he gonna this? Yarno. Oh!
Testing. Testing. Where's my? I can't even get my stream up.
Fucking hate you.
Right, mine's ready.
Mr.
Yep, yours is good. Alright. Nah, we're all good, Jared. Let's not stress. So let's get into it. Div 3, ladies and gentlemen. Myself and Jared. Again, Jared, you're here. Jish has gone flopping again.
Yes,
Somewhere
as
in the
always.
bush, we will say. It's gone somewhere in the bush, but it's alright. We're here for Division 3. It's Silverstone round... 9?
9.
I don't know what
I can't remember.
round 10.
Can't be asked.
I don't know where we are anymore. But we are here finally, full lobby here. Kahoot are already having a go, say Justin for X-Laps's brother. You know what? Too late. Okay, because I had drivers, some reserves who were ready on the spot to get going. So I was like, you know what? Early the better. So let's get cracking with who is racing. Couple of reserves, I read him out. OC that boy. I think one of the new drivers came last week. Jared, please correct me. You were there last week.
Yes. I can't remember. My brain just
Yeah. I'm little Mario. Typical. Get out of the pipe.
Yeah.
So we got that boy reserving along with his teammate Birdie, formerly known as I'm a Bird, but it's gone down to Birdie. So both in the Mercedes tonight. Of course, our typical Red Bulls, Clappy and Benno, who've been giving up the points in a good way. I mean, I think they've promoted themselves up. Oh,
Slappy spun on a
Slappy
corner. Just spun up his
has. We're going to switch over to his teammate, who hopefully will not do that. He has not, so we'll stick on board with him. The Ferraris, of course, are in the McLarens. No George tonight, so we have War Machine, the newly recruited McLaren driver for Div 4. Ferraris confirmed it. In the Alpine, we still do have Live to Win. What's his name? There it is, in P13. With him reserving tonight is... who is reserving with him tonight? I have actually forgot. Bremer! That's right, Bremer's returned as a reserve. He could get a full-time seat. Anyone can get a full-time seat. As far as I know, the Alpine is open, along with some Div 4 spots. Div 4, we want to get the standings back and going, so the more drivers we can find and fill in, then I think it's going to be really, really good from there. Kahoot, go away. Go home. Go home.
What's he want now?
Yes, he's just blabbering on. He's waffling.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He's waffling as TK gets a
Nice little toe.
slipstream off his teammate. His teammate hoping to give him the same thing. Give it back to him for the next lap. Other reserves, I'm a noob. I think a PS4 driver. Neil Williams tonight over Panish. And I think that is it for reserves. I think so. Oh no, sorry. Wiki Girly. Call him Wiki. Reserving for Fireman Sam, who's not in tonight. So 3 drivers have already put 4 drivers, sorry. And look, that's I'm a noob. Oh my god. Look at the time he's put in.
9/10 quicker than Scotty.
He ain't a noob, he's doing times like that.
Yeah.
No way, sir. We got Perksy in the chat cheering on everyone, even the crowd, he's cheering them on. I'm not listening to Kahoot anymore, I'm not listening to him. He's already done my head in today.
As we've got the championship leader, Clappy, coming into the chicane to complete his qualifying lap. Comes across the line.
Took me a good time here. There he goes.
28.3. Now,
10 quicker.
I reckon he's. I don't know if anyone watched Div 2 last, but Clappy was on form that night. He qualified P2, and he could be a little bit. He might sandbag a little tonight. You never know.
He is a sandbagger. Let's not lie, he is a sandbagger. Bajala puts us in P6, 29.5. Behind him, another Red Bull of Benno. Let's quickly switch over to him. I couldn't get in time. Only P6 for him. We've got Top, a man who is trying to get close to the championship. I don't think he got any points last week, along with Urban. He wasn't even there last week. So if they fall down the order to falling away from Clappy in the championship. So they need to put into performances.
Be spun around. Oh no, he's just getting out of the way of
I
the
think he's slowing down. Top. Put himself into P3. Then I think we've got Sleppy. He's invalidated again, so he's going to go for another restart. And Urban is now about to start.
He invalidated his first lap, and he invalidated his second lap. So hopefully he can get a time.
His tyres would be dead.
Yeah,
tyres would be dead.
Silverstone is known for draining the life out of the tyres. So it's going to be interesting on what strategy everyone's going to go on.
Yeah, I think a typical one-stop, mediums to hards, hard to mediums.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be seeing any softs unless a safety car at the end.
Or unless you're winter, you go 20 laps on the hards and then pit for the softs at the end.
Yeah, still didn't get many points, I don't think.
No.
No, I didn't. But some people did have a spin, including myself. Still got in the points. You and me had a pretty good battle towards the end.
Oh, that was a great battle last night, especially with Willie as well. Us three having a little ding-dong battle those last few laps.
Yeah. Pretty clean as well.
Yeah.
Which is good to see. You need a race car, and when you see it, you cannot deny it.
Yeah.
As Urban, he's gone purple, 4.5 I think it was. Yes, it was.
But as we remember from multiple times, the game lies sometimes, so...
It does.
Yeah.
But we'll see, because Urban, like I said, along with Top, have fallen down the order going towards Clappy, but probably in redemption mode right now. P3 for him, 2 attempts off Clappy. I think it's just I'm a noob.
He comes across the line.
Between.
And P11, 30.5.
See, is anyone else? A lot of people on their outlaps at the moment. I think Birdie is about to start here, so stay on board with him. I just want to quickly mention as well, Dave in the chat saying good to see Scotty Mac. It is good to see Scotty back. Been away for a little bit, but he's finally back. He's in P6. So I'm hoping he will have a very good race tonight.
Would you like me to go over the championship standings as it stands at the moment heading into this round?
If you like, yes.
Yeah.
If you like.
So, at the moment, we've got Clappy on top with 114 points, and we have Urban. We have Urban on 97, Top on 98, and we have Panish, who isn't racing tonight. He's on 80 points. So. Which is very lucky.
The level we need to be carrying tonight for the Williams, who weren't leading constructors, we have to say.
Yeah, they've been doing really well in their points. It's far around the top of the constructors.
They still are. Yeah. They still are. I think after last week, a car game filling in and getting the dub, I think it really helped out Ferrari.
Yeah.
Sorry, just Birdie's about to finish his lap now. There's going to be a pretty good lap here. P5 for him.
Very solid.
Very, very good lap. Behind, those who haven't set a lap yet. 11 and right behind would be War Machine.
Who's invalidated?
Both invalidated.
Both must, yeah.
2 lap invalidation.
Claudia comes around the final corner now. And it speeds into the wall.
It still gives him a pretty good time. Bit of a banker, we'll say.
It's a bit of a mirror from last time, hey, Noodles?
PTSD. That's the only thing I can say.
It's got Mad Dog who's on a lap as well. I'm a
noob.
Goes top into the 27s. The first driver into the 27s.
How is he Div 3? He's not Div 3. Put him in Div 2 right now.
Get him out of here.
Spot remaining. Throw him in there. Dave asked, any rain forecast? What I've been told, as Pajala mentioned earlier, He said tonight's forecast dry as packed of 2-minute noodles.
Ah, good. We like to hear. We like to hear Pajala's metaphors.
I do love his metaphors. I have to give it to him. Very unique.
And
Mad
dog
Dog
goes
P3. Lovely stuff. Who will be next? Lev is still on the flyer. War Machine has invalidated. Bremer's not around yet. See what Lev can do. P5.
Oh, very good.
Some people in the 28s, and I feel like they're the people who are going to be ones to watch tonight. Especially I'm a noob. I think this is someone like Kahoot. If he's still watching, I think you need to be watching him. Because as far as I know, I think there is one spot remaining in Div 2. So we could probably throw him in there.
As Bremer and War Machine are yet to set a lap, but Bremer's come around the final corner now.
It's going to be a pretty good lap here. Look at this. P2.
28-1.
He was saying in chat, saying he feels washed, and he pulls that out of nowhere.
The man that's on the return.
And like I said, there is a full-time spot remaining here, which is the Alpine. He's actually driving him. I actually did it on purpose. I put him in the Alpine to get him a full-time seat. If he does well here, so the Red Bulls blocking the second row. Yeah, I think we got Bajala coming around, who's up on his time. 5 temps up into P10.
Nice job from the boss man.
Ooh, someone promoted.
Oh, who's got-
Who was that? Live to win, I think it was. P3.
Yeah, it was P3.
So the Alpines.
So the
topping it
Alpines
off.
as well.
The Alpine Red Bull lockout along with one Williams, but Lev is not too far from it either.
Oh, Top got a purple sector 2. He's 5 tenths up on his time at the moment. He could be on a very nice lap.
He's got to clock this perfectly. He does.
Very nice exit. Comes out of the final corner. It's P2.
The lovely stuff.
Remember,
Is there a full-time seat? There is a full-time seat, and it's the one you're in right now. If you do well and you want it, let's see how we go. We'll have discussions after the race, of course. Let's see. That boy, is he currently up on his time? Doesn't look like he is. Maybe just a little bit. Could be into the 29s. He does. A whole second up, but still P16. War Machine on an outlap now coming for the S's. At the moment, didn't see anyone else doing a hot lap apart from, I think Patu currently is on one. So stick on board with him.
I'll pick on board with Clappy at the moment. And I'll inform you his times. He's a 10.5 up in the first sector. Not a purple, but 10.5 up is still pretty good.
Lads, I know we only have about 4 minutes or less minutes to go, but you know what? Try first person to send in a hot lap request. We'll get the hot lap. Choose anyone out of the leaderboard here. We'll quickly switch over to them on their hot lap. And Jared, we'll throw it under the bus. We'll get you to commentate over it.
What are you gonna do is
Mate, you're part of the comms team now.
Yeah, Clappy's 2 tenths up. He's just got a purple sector 2. He's flying in that red.
He's 2 temps up, but would he put himself into the 27s? How did he last 2 now? He's going to keep it steady. He does.
Hey,
Only P4. And I feel like he doesn't have as much confidence coming into the last couple of corners.
Doesn't look like it. It just depends on.
That's where you can find the time.
Yeah. It wasn't, but you don't want to. It depends on like the wings that some people can be running. You know, you're running a higher front and a lower rear. You can lose the back end there. It's very easy to.
Yep, I can relate. So I'm trying to see if some more machine is invalidated. So one of the Alpha Tauris is Scotty. I think he's about to start his lap. He is. He went up on his time, it said, but interesting it didn't change. Will there be Juicy coming around? I think it is. Why is my time on the top right playing up?
Oh, is
This
it
is
just
down
me?
8 seconds.
Mine's playing up as well. It's
Yeah, it sounded like they're 3 minutes. I'm like, what are you talking about 3 minutes?
what's going on here?
Sleppy's invalidated. I think
Where's
Bremer's
Bremer?
about to start his lap now. One of the Mercedes is going in. That'll be that boy, so he's done.
So he's coming around into the chicane now. And then will be the Hassel Wookie earlier. As Clappy's
Oh, look at Birdie. P7 for him. Behind him to Haas. Will be Wookie. It was. I think they're about to start their time.
so that boy and Clappy are retired in pits. So I'm pretty sure their session is done. Wookie Girl's also retired but on track. Hopefully the AI doesn't get away.
Jesus Christ.
Scotty Mac comes around the final corner as one machine goes up to P17. Scotty puts himself in a P9.
Alfa Romeo's TK. No improvement from the looks of it. Benno. Jolly.
Stays P6.
Nothing. Stays P6. See
The
another
big boss
McLaren,
man,
Fajala.
Fajala, comes around the final corner. Doesn't improve.
It says 510, but
At the
I don't know if it... I think they're all starting their lap. They must be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they are.
Yeah, they
So
must
who will
be.
be next? We got Live to Win. Will be next.
As Bremer's retired from the session. So the
Curtis, how you doing?
Alpine comes around the final corner, very nice and clean, going to the line. P1!
Oh! Couldn't ask for anything better than that.
27.6.
Lev's time, he's invalidated, so he's done. He would have got a 28.5. Would have put him around the same position he already is now. Next is Patu. Only P13 for him. Behind
Urban's
him is
invalidated.
Kodia. Urban P10, he'll stay. Who will be next? TK? It is. He's only up by a tiny bit. Let's see what he can do though. Out of these last couple corners, he needs to get the acceleration and the steadiness. Only P12.
Benno, let's see what he can do for the Rebels. Flying P3.
Benno P3, we've got eyes on Pajala out of the last two as well.
Big Boss Man Hopper has come into the pits, so he's done and dusted. Pajala stays P13. Slippy is the
last one.
last one across the line. Losing the back end nearly and stays P18.
No improvement. So Live to Win, who his first race was at Spain, got disqualified for a lag issue. He's put himself on the pole. 3 blue cars. Actually, technically you could say 4 if you include a dark navy bland.
So many, but
Actually, no, sorry. Bremer and Clappy, 6 cars there are blue.
you're right.
Wow.
I was looking at the difference between I'm a noob and Benno, and like I say, it is a very, very tiny margin. We're talking thousands. Look at that.
Look at it, yeah, looking at the difference, yeah. Big difference. Even between Mad Dog and Scotty, the times pretty much similar.
Yeah. So, alright. So, pole position for Liv. And then it's New, Benno, Top, Bremer, Clappy, Birdie, Mad Dog, Scotty, and Urban. That's your top 10. Behind Urban, you've got Lev, TK, Pajala, Patu, Wookie, That Boy, War Machine, Sleepy, Juicy, and Konya.
God, had a bit of a scramble. I'm not gonna lie.
Gonna be a very interesting race. I reckon there's gonna be a
Ferraris.
lot of fights in the mid pack.
Let's not get into the mid-pack fights. We've always always an issue here in Britain. The Ferraris though, where they're sitting, not in very good positions for their constructors.
No.
In the Williams, with I'm a Noob replacing Panish tonight, it's doing pretty good for tonight, sitting in P2. Lev only sitting in P11 though, so he needs to find some time throughout the pack.
Ooh, and it looks a little bit cloudy.
Typical.
Yeah,
Very
typical Britain.
I'm just trying to think construct top of my head. I think Alpha Tauri, I think they've gone down. I know Alpine have definitely gone down since you've left. Red Bulls are definitely up there.
Do you want me to get it up for you?
No, I got it here. Yeah, so Ferrari, like I mentioned, are sitting on top of the constructors, but don't tell me the lag issue. Nope.
No.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I was scared.
Oh, and who's that?
Oh,
Who's that?
I'm a noob's not even moving.
I'm a noob's not even moving. What's going on there?
Hey,
Hey, wake
hey,
up!
hey,
So,
hey. Great.
oh no. So if we can look at the
Check
tyres, it's a fixture.
Two people at softs, huh?
It's a Pajala and
what's happened
Scotty
here?
on the softs. Everyone's got hard on the mediums.
What's happened here? Oh my god, live to win.
Oh no.
How's he done that? On the straight, he spun.
Oh no. Hey, at least he's getting his hard tyres warmed up, so it's a good way.
Yeah.
It's taking notes from Kahoot.
Yep. It's going to quickly just reconstruct it. So with Ferrari on top compared to where they're standing in this race, P10 and 20, not looking too good. Especially with Williams in P2, with I'm a Noob, who's apparently dead. And Lev only P11. So Lev needs to push through the field to get some good points here. Red Bull, like they always have been good in terms of points. War Machine and Sleepy, what have they done together?
So I'm a Noob, Sleepy and War Machine, they're not going to have the best of starts because their tyres will be very cold.
But they're re-ride at the back as well, so they have a bit of time to adapt to it. Benno and Clappy, P3 and P6. This is probably a duo that I never thought would be smashing it out. Benno, can we just say, he's been here for 3 weeks after holiday, and he's smashing it already.
Yeah, he's improving so much.
He's got pace. The Alpha Tauri boys, Top and Scotty, P4 and P9. Pretty good points to get him back within the fight for the constructors. Alpha and Mayo, like Ferrari, not doing too well either. Even the Alpines, you got both of them up there. So as things stand, they could both be teammates. So the Alpines could be resurrected.
Has been disqualified, and Liv as well has also been disqualified.
And that could be just because of their positioning.
Yeah.
And I think Benno, where he's sitting, I'm looking at his POV, he's in a pretty good spot.
He's got the two boys.
Giles just qualified himself.
He's got the two boys in front of him that also. Here we go.
Right, so
Red lights.
I hear the cars are revving. As it's gonna go down.
It's lights out and away we go for the British Grand Prix. Great start by Benno in the Red Bull. Oh, I'm gonna just drop back a little bit as well. And so when there's a spin, and that's Urban who spun around, and there's a lot of debris on the track.
have to get a pretty good view out of these cameras. Are not being too nice. I want to see the whole pack. I see a Mercedes almost going sideways there. Quickly get the leaderboard back up to see what's happening. I see Scotty falling down the order.
Everything's got, and that's going to be very bad for him. Is one of the Dapper's got no damage. They got the front wing. There's yellow flags into step one into the hairpin. And that's I'm gonna who's dropped down. He's dropped down way down.
On the B15. Cody and War Machine go side by side here. To the fast right-hander. Cody gets the best out of it. Side by side in between Rookie and I'm a Noob. I'm a Noob gets the best out of 40 S's. He's got a lot of very confident. Good down there myself for some reason. I think everything's back to normal, hopefully. I see an overtake. Oh, it's Juicy.
Juicy's around.
Yep, and as well as War Machine.
As Patu gets 5 seconds for spinning the lane.
Wow.
So Patu and Datboy come into the pits.
So let's go through the winners and losers. Jared Clappy up by 4 and P2. Big up for him. Pajala up by 4. Connie up by 8. TK up by 5. Biggest loser, I'm a Noob down by 9. Scotty and Urban down by 5. Switching positions here again as Wookie has been overtaken on Scotty.
Connie is up by 8.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
He pretty much picked up the pieces and has now put himself within the just before the points. So you will hope for the same thing as before, just cars dropping like flies and just getting past them, picking up the points.
Clappy is on a charge at the moment as Bremmer gets past Benno. So the two Alpines and the two Red Bulls are battling for the top 4 spots at the moment.
Something that's probably never been heard before. I never heard of that before. Scotty's gone down the order again.
He spun around
the S's. And I have a feeling that could either just be there's a lot of factors to this. High temps, taking the wrong line, because curbs here are pretty deadly if you get too fast over them. Even contact. The contact in this game is a bit stupid. As Clappy, look how close he is to live to win here on the first turn. Doesn't want to make the overtake yet.
I reckon he's going to go in for the DRS.
Yeah, DRS enabled this lap. Scotty gets a 5 seconds speed in the pit lane. We'll be going for a tyre change. Something a bit more cooler to deal with. Clappy's got his laps open. Weird for me to say. He's going to go for the inside here, live to win. Ooh.
He's
got an easy, beautiful move. And that's just the difference between the hards and the mediums.
Yeah, in the top 10, you've only got 3 hard runners. You've got Pajala and P9 who's on those softs, and everyone else around him on the mediums.
Yeah.
So we got the flag
sector 3 again.
That boy is spinning around.
Yep.
His softs will be cooked.
To live to win, he will have the DRS open. But will he catch up here to Clappy? I think so.
He's got pretty close.
He has, but I think around this sector, this section of the track, it's going to be the difference between the tyres.
Yeah. But you have to come. You have to look at Clappy and Live to win. The ERS. Liv hasn't touched it. Clappy and
He hasn't.
He hasn't touched it one bit. Clappy's on 50% at the moment as Obi gets the fastest lap of the race. So we've got a little DRS train going. From first all the way down.
Yeah, we do.
All the way down to P11. And Urban might come in as well. So
top thinking to himself he needs to get closer to Clappy if he wants to stay within this championship fight. Urban, he's already had his issues, so he's going to be try fighting again. This is Urban's home track, by the way. I think he did mention on Discord.
Yes.
And he's not doing his fans too proudly. But
Wookie and Spiffy going side by side just before and Wookie's past him just before Cops.
Sector 1 again, that is Scotty. I think Scotty is currently having issues with his car.
Very unlucky for him.
Most likely set up. Wookie gets a 3-second added to their time. With Perksy predicting, someone will go from hards to softs, the winter strategy. And I don't blame him, I do see that happening. Happy with the clean air, gets fastest lap. Top 4 pretty evenly spread out, but Benno leading a train here. TK also leading a train down to P11. So far, so good, Jared.
Yeah.
Good racing.
Other than the first lap, there was a lot
First
of
lap, you always expect stuff like that.
especially turn 1, where there can be a lot of carnage. We saw that in Div 2.
Div 2 was a bit of carnage. Div 1, I don't think there was.
There wasn't much. I think so. We didn't get a safety car at all.
Yeah. And I think only Rubric. I'm only saying this because he was dead last.
Yeah.
I was checking my map. Perksy saying someone last night went from hard to soft and lost a ton of positions. That was winter.
Yeah.
Okay, that was definitely winter.
It's very hard to pick when you're going to pit, as Bremer's broken the DRS from Benno, so he might be a sitting duck on the straight as I'm Noob and Lev are swapping positions. Oh, someone's gone around. That's Birdie.
Who would I be? Birdie. Lift to win. Gives himself the fastest lap. So the top 2 are pretty much the difference. They're the ones who will be fighting a lot. As one gets a penalty.
It's very easy to get penalties here. It's very easy to understeer depending on your setup. Especially if you're going through cops, carry too much speed and you can either cut on the inside or even on the outside.
I think, was it Kahoot who spun there last night?
Yeah.
He spun. I know he spun at the end of the S's a couple times, but I don't know if he did it as well at the fast right-hander.
As Scotty gets another 3-second time penalty. So now that the race is somewhat settled down, we've got a few DRS trains and little battles here and there as Top gets 3 seconds to his name. But back to the top 2.
Let's go, my eyes on Live to Win and Clappy. One about to go side by side of the other. On the outside,
Keep it clean, boys.
Clappy will have the better grip.
Yeah.
Clappy will have better grip.
Liv's starting to empty that ERS, and this is only helping his teammate catch up to him as well.
Oh, Live to Win.
He's gone round.
Caught that right on it. Spins. Pretty much did a me, but better style.
Spajala has boxed as well. I mean, it was expected.
Guys will be dead.
He's going on
Keep my eyes on I'm a noob.
Oh, is Slippy spun around as
really
well?
Close here. Slippy spun around. Bird is saying that you should have seen Kahoot in Wallaby. All he does is spin. Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's the same masterclass.
Pretty much. Slippy
Oh,
again
and
spun and at the pit exit pretty much.
yeah. So this spin from Live to Win has helped Clappy a little bit as he's gotten the pressure off him a little bit the moment and is starting to pull away from Bremer.
I feel like Bremer doesn't have as much confidence on the throttle at most occasions. Tyres are already flashing, by the way, along with Benno. Got my eyes. I'm on Mad Dog's point of view.
Yeah, he's got 78% as Imanu gets past TK.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at top on the outside of Benno. It's got the inside.
Beautiful
move.
Oh, Benno's on the inside. The grip's on
He's
most.
looking clean. Contact a little bit of a bum. Love
Gets the move
racing.
done.
Mad Dog trying to stay out of it. Love it. I love this. I love this. It was like this in Div 2. Div 2 was the same.
This is like our battle in the last few laps.
It is. It really was. Oh, Benno had a little bit of a squabble there. So Mad Dog
goes around the outside.
He's going to get it with the better acceleration. So Benno has lost 2 positions. Pretty much half a lap.
Oh, what a beautiful move from Liv to win. Goes around the outside of TK.
He's on charge. A couple people on charge. I'm a noob and Liv to win. 2 people on charge. You expect 11 Urban as well,
Yes.
but I haven't seen much of him.
It all comes down to the setup as we've got yellow flags in sector 1. That's Claudia around.
I think setup and confidence.
Yeah.
I think is a big thing here. As Urban pushing his car to the max, to get closer to the Lev. Both have DRS, so using a bit of DRS, of course.
As Benno comes into the pits.
Benno is in the pits. So definitely go for the hards.
He's definitely going to try and do an undercut on those people in front of him. So he'll try to undercut Top and Mad Dog. That boy gets a 3-second time penalty.
Urban seems close to Lev. Doesn't make the move. Not on the inside. No. Breaks early. Just to see what Lev's line would have been like. He's got another penalty added to his name. So mid-pack battle. This is what we expected right here.
Got a nice
The
little
top
train
4
going.
pretty much in a world of his own. Mad Dog gets a time penalty added to his name. Sector 3 flags with that boy.
That boy's around.
Look how close Urban is now to Lev. I think Lev is even closer to TK. Looks like he is. I think TK's lost his DRS. So both the Ferrari and Williams will be wanting to put pressure on the Alfa Romeo.
Who's
Try and leapfrog him
as Imanu comes into the pits to go on those hard tyres.
with a 5-second added for speeding.
Oh, that's not going to be good. Especially around this circuit, it's the slowest pit time.
Oh Jesus! Lev so close to hitting TK under braking. Thank God he's caught that well, but TK might continue to get a bit of a getaway. Urban is much closer, going to go side by side with the Williams. From the inside here, it's going to get it easy. Beautiful move from the Ferrari. He's got his eyes now on the Alfa Romeo ahead of him, Kodia. Another penalty added to his name. Oh, penalties! It's flying out of nowhere. Bremer now
gets to 3
Next
seconds as
one.
well, and Lev gets to 3 seconds as well. By the looks of it, Bremer's closed in that gap to Clappy. It was about to hit 3 seconds from what I saw. As Clappy does go into the pits and so just Bremer.
Oh, and a beautiful move from Urban. He throws it out the outside and he's got the move done and then pits. Just to have a bit of a cool down. So he will take the lead from here. Big top wheel. Live to win behind. Then the battle between TK and Lev continues on behind. But Lev, I mean, could be different now that TK has nothing to defend himself with.
So those mediums will be getting eaten alive. So it's expected that most of those medium runs will be hitting now. So
I'm just trying to look at the leaderboard. So Clappy's coming in P6 in clean air with Bremer behind him, Mad Dog behind him, with I'm a Noob stuck behind Mad Dog. Sorry, not Mad Dog, War Machine. Urban has pitted before and he's behind I'm a Noob. So a bit of clean air between those who pitted.
Lev is right on the back of TK into the S section. It's a nice exit. He's not using his overtake.
I feel like he doesn't need to because he knows TK will pit. And look at this, got to move in the inside for a switch. Ah, dirty.
Beautiful.
Dirty.
As TK does come into the pits.
I think TK got scared of that.
Liv has definitely closed the gap on top. It's now down to 1 second.
It's got him right in his sights. Both someone in the same era.
Bano and Urban having a little ding-dong battle as well. Oh, TK's going to come out right in front of them as well. Just in between them.
That's a spinner, that's Patu at the start
Patu
finish, along
and
with Kodia. Most likely contact between the two. And then that boy as well just had to spice it up.
And there's a safety car.
Full. I think that's virtual.
Is that
Might be a virtual safety
Is it
car.
virtual or full?
Yeah, if you look at the map, if you see a yellow dot, that's a safety car.
Well, I'm not
And,
looking.
if you, yeah, and I think if you have good enough eyes, you can see on the boards as well. I think it says VSC.
Well, I'm wearing glasses, so yeah, no. Anyway, this could help. Yes, Top does make the most of it, and he gets a 5 second. It's green flags. It's only a small one.
That's in the pit.
That's that
right.
point.
We got green flags. That was very quick.
I don't know what it
Very
would have
quick
been before.
VSC.
SLP has left the station. There might be a disconnection.
Just try to get him back in, because I'm not getting any notifications who's left or joined.
That boy also left the session, but he's DNF'd. Very unlucky for him.
Was in his race today. And with Top pitting as well, this is really hurt him a lot. I'm going to put him down to P13.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
Apparently Sleppy got an Xbox update.
Really?
Apparently.
We've had those issues before as Urban and Benno gone side by side. Nice
Urban,
move on Noob.
he's got the better out of it. Does. No difference in tyres, but I think they pitted around the same time. Scotty another 5 seconds. I do expect him to retire because, yep,
Yeah.
he just wasn't his race today either.
No. It just comes down to confidence and the setup on this track.
think setup would have been an issue. I think overheating.
Yeah.
Overheating tyres.
So, if the top 3 pit, Flappy will be ahead by a long shot as he does get the fastest lap of the race.
You know what? If Miller Clappy's listening, I hope he is. Do not pit on the last lap and say, "Oh, I want the fastest lap." If you have the fastest lap, you're about to have the biggest margin of a win. If he pits, I'm going to lose it.
As in your words, you're gonna chin it.
Oh, I will absolutely chin him. His jaw will be in pieces. He better not pit because he should have had 3. This will be his 3rd win, I would say. This would have been his 3rd win if he did not stuff up the first 2.
Mm.
Not many closer battles from the looks of it. I'm losing a bit of time to Mad Dog here. Benno and Urban seem to be the closest, but apart from that, nothing else.
Everything, yeah. Everyone's spread out at the moment. There's not much going on. It's Live to Win
Live to Win takes the fastest lap.
And Lives to
See, now he's just now he's pretty much telling Clappy, go pit right now.
Go, yeah, yeah. That's what he's exactly saying. So where does Lev pop out? I reckon he might pop out between Pajala
Behind Benno.
and top.
I think just behind Benno, to be honest.
He's done really well. He could pop out. Oh, as Omi goes around the outside of War Machine into turn 1. So that was
I predicted Lev just behind Benno. And they're mediums, they're going to be pretty good.
always Codius gone around. So where do you reckon Liv and Wookie could pop out?
I think if they pit right now,
As Liv does pit?
I think they'll be pretty much where Lev was.
Yeah.
As Liv, actually no, you know what, nah, a bit further ahead.
As it does get a 3 seconds time penalty. Wookie does not pit.
Oh, and War Machine, he's done a Kahoot.
Oh no.
Kahoot curve, or call it. So let's see, Live to win. He will come out, I think, actually get it right in front of Mad Dog.
Yeah, and he's going to be very rapid on those mediums as well.
He's gonna end up behind him, but like you mentioned, they're mediums. Once they're warmed up,
Once they're in
he's gonna be on fire.
yeah, he's going to be flying. As War Machine comes into the pits, I think he might have gotten wing damage from his spin. No, he's pitting. He's pitting for the meds.
Going to the end from here. Iron Noob's up on his time, so he's winning pace. Live to win is losing a bit of time, but again, that's cold tires. Give him another lap, and he will be catching up to these two. How many close battles again? 11 Benno is another battle, but just trying to see. Noob does catch up to Mad Dog here. He's got a really, really good turn through the S's. He's caught up about 2 attempts out of it.
They're staying behind Benno at the moment. Oh, gets a very good exit. As he goes down the inside into the chicane. Tries to keep it around the outside.
This is a good battle here between the two. One's going to go on the outside, keep it inside. Beautiful. Cheeky. He's got my heart, I'm telling you. This man's got my heart.
Top gets the fastest lap of the race. He's also telling Clapper to pit.
If Clappy does pit, I'm going to lose my mind. I swear to God.
He will, if he pits, he will drop outside of the top 10.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't think give him points. I'm going to disqualify him.
As Liv, he's right on the back of. As we got Cotty spinning again. Liv gets a 3-second time penalty. He's on the back of Mad Dog. Oh, Scotty is retired.
Looked a bit twitchy, didn't it?
Yeah. Went straight ahead.
Look how close. I'm Anubis to Mad Dog. Easy. Very easy move. But look at Liv to win.
He's
already
on the
caught
back
up.
of both of them. Now Wookie, he might be doing a winter. Because he should have pitted three laps to go. So
Do I blame him? Not really. Not really,
No.
because it is possible.
Clappy is yet to get a penalty as well. So
But he's been very consistent today. Very happy with it.
yeah, the championship leader showing why he's the leader of the championship at the moment.
It is only in front because you and Curtis left.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Victor went all over the Mad Dog.
Both Mad Dog and Liv to win have not much ERS to play with. I'm a noob does, but he's gonna get the getaway, I reckon.
Just look at the tire difference into the. He's always got so
just-
much confidence. He's getting
He's
a
just
very good
switching. Look at that. Defending from Mad Dog, pretty much parking the car right in front, but
Just
Liv
down
coming
the
on
inside.
Look at the grip difference. Lovely stuff. P5 for him. But, Jared, one thing I've really checked is penalties. I'm going to have a quick gander at them. Wow.
Oh, no, but he was
who's that?
round.
Amanu! He's done a me. He's done a me. He's got 8 seconds on his name, along with Lev, he's got 9, and
He's
Wiki.
got 11 seconds. It's gonna be very bad for him in the championship.
He's already out of the points.
Yeah. Wookie has 9 seconds of penalty, so Clappy can just stay behind. So
I heard some cars hitting each other, but I looked at my map, I didn't see any of that. I think Clappy just got himself a warning for cutting that corner. Let's see what Clappy now on the back of Wookie.
as Liv wins it, gets another 3 seconds.
He's got Mad Dog right behind him. So he'll lose that position. And even to Urban.
Even to Urban as well.
Actually. Yeah.
It's gonna be very actually the gap to leader.
Won't matter, to be honest.
Yeah.
At the Haas.
Patsy's retired. Oh,
That's
That's a-
retiring, and
that's
that's
a safety car.
That's a full safety.
what
I
has
think
he
he's
done?
actually crashed out.
Yeah, he's crashed down on the main straight.
Let's have a look. There he is.
Oh my god. So this kind of helps Wookie. but at the same time, he does have those nice
penalties.
penalties.
But it's gonna
See,
happen. Who's
now
gonna
what
pit?
does Clappy do?
It's pretty simple. You pit.
And those people who don't have penalties will be very, very, very happy.
The Red Bulls, Urban, TK on the moon. Even Juicy. Juicy could steal a spot here again.
Even Pajala.
Now, yeah, look, it's tough to save your pit, but definitely you would.
Because at the end, everyone's tires will be screaming. Those people on the sauce will be on a different level. They will be flying.
Clappy stays
out.
So does Bremer. Live to win. You know, it's not a bad shout because he is on mediums. But
He
he's
does
going to go
come
in.
So is Mad Dog.
Mad Dog behind.
That
Urban
comes
does
in.
not. No, he doesn't. Bit of a juke. Oh, he's juked Benno.
DK comes in, Top
Look at
comes in. Although, you don't lose that much time under the safety car. So,
See, I think Clappy might be thinking, right, I have no penalties, this is fine.
yeah. Same with Urban. He could be thinking the same thing. They've stayed out.
Come on, look, I'm a noob, he's on softs, he'll be pushing to try to get a couple overtakes. He might get 2 or 3. He's only going to get 2, puts up the P9.
But this makes everything a little bit interesting.
Bremer, get off Twitch and drive. Oh, you probably don't know why. Doesn't matter.
This will be very interesting towards the end. So, Wookie, Liv, Mad Dog, Benno, Noob, TK, Top, Birdie, War Machine, and Juicy have all pitted for the soft tires. Everyone else has stayed out on their tires originally. So,
Oh! Mad Dog? No?
it was Juicy.
Wasn't it? Oh my god, I had a heart attack.
That scared me. I reckon we will get going at lap 23, 24, depending on if War Machine and Sleppy can catch up to the safety car. Because Juicy will be late.
Perks got the right idea. Sorry, I was reading the chat, Perks. So let's just talk about how you could be on soft score for faster lap. Yeah, Clappy. Flop.
Yeah. It's just a waiting game now. As War Machine has pitted again. Pretty sure he was on those softs. So
rest of my voice. Perksy, you're always changing your predictions.
So you say one thing and then you say another thing.
I'll give it to you though. I always said Clappy first.
I reckon we'll be getting one lap of DRS.
Yeah, I think she does catch up to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Those two, the top three on those hards. How well will they do against those or the soft runners behind them? Yeah, I reckon the safety car will come in this lap.
Alright, War Machine is now back within the pack.
So the safety car
So
will
we are
come in this lap.
should. Well, one lap of DRS at the end. But who is there to watch out of all this in the softs? Live to win?
We live to win. Benno, because he's got no penalties, same for TK. So,
Benno podium. That will be on the news, wouldn't it?
safety car does come in this lap. When does Clappy go? And he's gone.
He's going now.
He's gone right now, and he's caught Bremer sleeping.
Really said good night. I am off to go get my bunning snag, and he's gone. Look at that. Oh.
Wow. He's already gained.
Eyes on the rookie.
I mean,
Oh, he's
because-
already made the making the dive on left. Oh, Victor Wynn's gonna come out of nowhere and make the dive on him.
Pushes him a little bit wide side by side at the moment.
Please
Give me a
get the clean
drag
boys.
race into the corner.
But once with the inside. Lovely
Who's
start.
Brayman?
Got the move
He's
done.
done it. Lovely move.
Look at Mad Dog as well. Mad Dog wanted to push better. He's fallen down the order. I think look at it.
He's falling down to P9. Richard used to try to get out of the way of everyone. Yeah, held them up. So, very unfortunate as Mr. Win on the back of Lev.
Look at the
Oh my
levels.
god, the grip. The grip levels.
And Lev's not even pushing because he knows this is pretty much it.
Yeah, he's a sitting duck as the Win goes down the inside into P4.
And then I think behind him is the Haas.
Down the
Keeping
inside.
it clean, I
Lev
hope.
gets it. Must have into Lev. Oh, he gets it to the
Oh!
to the sausage
Onto the
curve.
curb.
Nearly loses the
That
back
was
end.
scary. That was scary. Better takes the fastest lap, so some points. Extra point for the Red Bull.
Yeah, Clapton would be happy.
Oh, and there he goes again. Roof curve to dive and nothing around. He might be making the move on the inside. A look, not going through it this time. Mad Dog wants to get going. Oh, and another penalty.
That's
Now
12
sits
seconds
on
to his
12.
name. He's down the inside.
Left to left, says, get out of my way. Get out of my way, I have places to be.
And Ledge
Ledge
still
left through.
defending. He's made a brick wall of that car.
This is only going to help Benno.
Oh my god,
Benno's
Lipton is
now
right
caught up.
behind Urban, but I don't think this will help him as he does have 6 seconds.
No ERS either.
No.
Look at Mad Dog in the... Oh my god, Mad Dog. I'm moving the outside.
It gets
What
it
a
done.
move. Trying to fight it back, is he? Good battling here. Makes for a late lunge on the outside. Oh, bad spot.
Oh,
Yep, I knew it.
he got-
I knew it.
got onto the
I
sausage
knew it.
curb.
straight
And it has a
away.
reset.
And he's reset to track. Reset to track as well.
Did you
But
get it?
with
Did you get it
with
as
the
well?
I caught it, but with the penalties that already has,
Yeah.
he'll be out of the
And
points.
Top has also spun as well, so his day is done.
His race is done.
Very unlucky for the man.
But Clappy, on fire today. Absolute on fire. Made the jump at the start, and then now he's, I think, at his first
Mad Dog
start
has
as Mad
passed
Dog
Lev.
and Lev is. Yes, and then Benno's not too far either. So Benno's going to stay as close.
Mad
Get a
Dog
couple
could get
positions.
people,
Good.
but as well as you do have Benno, who is sitting behind them with no penalties, as Lipton gets another 3 second, that's 9 to his name.
So, lads, we're going to put our eyes on Clappy. Bloody finally, the man has done it, we hope. Out of the last two, this is where you can lose the grip, but I think he's finally done it here.
Done
Clappy,
it.
for the first time this season, he's crossed the line, takes
he
P1.
wins. Urban gets P2,
Urban,
Bremer
P2.
P3, where does Lift to win drop? He drops down to P6, Benno goes
Benno,
into P4.
P4. That is some good points for Red Bull today. Mad Dog
Benno gets
P5,
P-
TK
War Machine.
P6.
War Machine gets P10.
War Machine points.
So
Oh my.
both the McLarens getting points. Honestly, that was a very solid race. It was very exciting, especially towards the end. So Noodles, who do you reckon was your driver of the day?
Ooh. I don't know. Let's have a look. My driver of the day will have to go either Urban. Yeah, I think Urban.
Yeah,
Very underrated today.
he was very solid today, especially coming from P10, getting a podium as well. So he had the pace. Unfortunate for Liv to win as well. He was on fire today, but he just got those penalties as well. So unfortunate for him. So your
Right,
race
so
order.
let's
You got-
get the top three in.
And I'll read out the grid for the viewers. So, Clappy P1. So after him, you've got Urban, Bremer, Benno, Mad Dog, TK, Live to Win, Pajala, OC, Birdie, War Machine, I'm a Noob, Lev, Wookie, Top, Sleppy, Juicy, Patu, Kodia, Scotty, and Dat Boy. That rounds out your finishing results for tonight at the British Grand Prix. So we're getting everyone in
And
now.
Perksy, yep, Perksy's pretty much predicting, saying that, yep, my prediction was right. You've changed your prediction 10 bloody times tonight.
So we're getting the boys in. Make sure you include your audio. So we'll head to the interviews about now. Do you want me to take it away? Or
Nah, you can take it away. Just let me set up real quick.
Yep.
Give me 1 minute. Alright, go ahead, Jared, whenever you're ready.
Alright, P3. Bremer.
Hello.
You had a little bit of a holiday from rapping. You've come back and you've
Yeah.
secured a podium. Tell us how
Yeah.
how your race went.
Oh, we're good. I was just trailing with Clappy and very stoked to join back. I just had to take a break.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just chill, honestly.
Yeah, we saw you doing really well today, especially the qualifying. Unfortunately for your teammate,
Yeah.
he got a lot of penalties, especially for you as well. You could have gotten P2 today, but you did get that 3-second.
Yeah. No, like I touched the curb by accident and then yeah.
Yeah, very unfortunate for you. But in the end, a podium, and welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
And on to P2. Urban.
How are we doing, fellas?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Noodles was telling me this is your home race.
Yeah. This is me
Tell
on
us how
race,
you,
but
tell us how you went.
well, before we start, you said I came from P10, but I came from P20 really, because I got contact in turn 1 and I was fighting back from P20.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You were spun around, but you're definitely the driver of the day from both myself and
I just
Noodles.
had to get that in there. Sorry. But
Anyway,
yeah, it was a battle. The safety car saved me at the end, and obviously I wasn't going to pit. I was going to try and stay out. There wasn't enough laps to get after the safety car to get enough overtakes. I don't think on the stuff.
yeah. And for you and Clappy, you both stayed out on those hards and pulled away while everyone else behind you were battling and coming through on those soft tires. It's
Yeah, so
Clappy. We move on to to P1. Clappy, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us how your race went.
Weird. I I was.
No, we didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, you won. I was waiting for you to pit and go, oh, no, it's one of the fastest lap. Not
Nah,
having it.
nah, I ain't doing that again. I'm not making that
Yeah, that's what I thought.
mistake.
Good.
But yeah, it did kind of go weird. I was running the setup I did not run in TT in time trial. Like I had to adjust it a lot, and I couldn't get the lap I put in Div 2. So yeah, I qualified P6. Got a fantastic start off Bremer and top, I think, and was just cruising on the way through there and just trying to tell Bremer what to do, and that's about it. And the safety car restart just catch Bremer off guard, and that's what I did.
Pretty much. And I'm pretty sure your teammate
Got
got
P4,
fastest,
yes.
got P4, and I'm pretty sure the fastest lap of the race as well. So that's some good points holding for the Red Bull team.
I think Live to Win stole that last lap. I think.
Well, we'll surely see it after the results, but you get some good points for the Red Bulls, and we
First
move
win in
on
Rapid.
to and your first win in Rapid. Been a long time coming.
Oh,
Told you it was
after
coming
you
soon.
being Div3 in Brazil, taking that away from me, not happy.
Hey, I was going to that track. I couldn't do anything about it.
I did 20 laps on softs though.
That's just like you problem. Anyway, that's Noodles. Anything to say to these boys before we end the stream?
Good race, Clappy. Thank God you have won. It's been a long time coming. You should be on 3 wins by now, but you are taking this championship by storm. Urban is now starting to pick up again. Top had a bad race today, so you and your teammate Benno for the Red Bulls are smashing out for the championship. I think you guys are catching up to constructors as well.
But slowly,
Bremer, welcome back.
we're slowly
Welcome back,
catching
Bremer.
up.
Hopefully we'll see you full time. I'll have discussions later in the week, of course, if you're like that. Urban, of course, he's left, but Urban did have his return into the fight. Got P2 at the end of it with no penalties. So we will take that. Jared, thanks again joining me tonight. We're here. It's all Jish's fault.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
So, for the viewers, OCE will take over this week at... Where are you guys at this week?
No, we're on our break at the moment.
OCE has a break. Well, there you go. I think the Euros will then take over. We have a break this week. I think Singapore, though, is this week.
Actually,
Am I right?
tune in on Friday night, 7:30. We are doing a social race at Singapore for OC, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
I want to do that. I want to do that.
That's what I think it was. That was what I was talking to you about.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll discuss later. So, social race coming for OCE this Friday night. Singapore Real GP is this weekend. Am I wrong?
Yes,
Correct.
you're not wrong.
I'm not wrong? Okay, so yes, the actual GP is this week. Next week we will be at Austria for round 11, I think?
Yeah, that's
round
one
10?
of my home tracks since my family's half Austrian.
There you go, Clappy will be pushing his guns for that. So we'll end the stream there. Myself and Jared